Welcome back. All right. So another untilit.works cipher. Thanks y'all for hanging out. I am Duane and I will be your random break host. So the purpose of untilit.works is to maybe you have a project or something that you've been wanting to work on for, forever, and you want to you never have the time. And so these are meant to be, a set time to be able to work on those things. So you don't have to think about setting time. Like it's already done for you. Just come through, work on stuff, and yeah, a little bit of breaks in between. You know what I mean? So where we talk about randomness. Speaking of randomness, so let me share the screen. So for anyone that's new, these first, so everything's broken up into like section. There's the work session, then the break session. And when you're in the work session, you will see something like, let me share my screen here. So right now we're in the break, right? And so if you look right below this video, you'll see that you may need to click to start the stream. So if you're just hopping on and the video doesn't play, it's because you haven't interacted with the site yet. And it's a browser thing to prevent auto playing video, which I understand, but it makes things kind of weird. So that's why I have that. You may need to click start. Then we have the open closed caption because I am doing speech to text recognition through the browser, and hopefully it is coming up accurately. If not, blame the browser. Below that, I have this thing where during these break sessions, if there's anything that you found interesting, you click the add a clip button. And what that does is it takes about like a 5-second clip, and you get 5 of those. And then when you're done, you click create a highlight video. And so once I hit stop broadcast on these breaks, it takes it all the information, the data timestamps, to a backend thing that I have going on, where it will actually join the clips, add your whatever you're logged in with, your Twitter or GitHub handle. It'll add that to the beginning. You're like, hey, you created this clip thing. Show the clips, and then you'll be able to actually preview it, download it, and tweet it. But we'll see that in the work session stuff. So that's that. Great. And then below that is another countdown timer to let you know how much more time we have left until you can get back to work. Cool. So let's take a look at what happens when we're in the work session. Loading screen. All right, here we go. Cool. So this is hopefully what your site looks like when we're not broadcasting the break sessions. Up here in the upper left-hand corner, I know some pretty amazing producers, and I asked them to send in some tracks so that people can listen to while they're working on stuff. This is the same thing. I have another website called hiphoptimer.com, which is kind of like the same thing like this, except there's no live break sessions. It's just you do whatever you got to do between the breaks. So it's like a big Pomodoro thing, but you listen to hip hop or you listen to while you're working on stuff. All right, neither here nor there. All right, so there's the player. If you happen to like the track, maybe support the artist, maybe cop it, or you can share it. Or what you could do is you can help spread the word, and you can hit the tweet word link thing there, and it opens up in a new window. Opens Twitter in a new window, pre-populated with the information to promote the track. So feel free, if you like what you're hearing, support an artist. All right, this is like your to-do section. So this is where all the things you'd like to get done on your project goes. So it's to do, and then you click done. It shows the different tasks that were finished. You add your tasks here where it says add a task. It makes sense. You can either hit enter or press the plus sign. And what's cool is at the end, pretty much, you can actually just click the Twitter icon. And again, it will open up Twitter in a new window with a pre-populated tweet of all the tasks that were finished. So kind of like a nice little way to end off and finish, your project, well, the progress on your project, So yeah, there's that. Again, another timer. Web components, by the way. So the same timer that's pretty much everywhere is all the same web component. I'm big on web components. Ask me about that later if you'd like. All right, but yeah, so this is another timer, and this will count down to when the next break is. All right, here, let's say you don't have a thing that you want to work on. Well, we have these tutorials. And so I do coding for a living. And as a disclaimer, I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage. And so some of the tutorials there are from things that I've like worked on and honestly would like to get feedback on them. So, but yeah, so like some of the tutorials that I have there from Vonage are being able to make a phone call, like an actual phone call from the browser. You put in a phone number and an actual phone will ring. That's kind of awesome. Then there's another one where it's the opposite, where you, from an actual phone, dial a number and then you'll be able to answer that in the browser. And then there's one where there's two web users calling each other, pretty much. So that's kind of cool. So there's that. But if, let's say you're not, oh, and reason why the tutorial is like, the way I want the tutorials to work and hopefully would work is that you'd be able to step through, follow the steps of the tutorial and get the desired outcome. And not only be able to follow the steps, but understand what's happening. And so those are like the two goals. So if you take them, let me know if those goals were met. All right. Now, let's say you have no clue about programming, but you've heard so much about it. You've seen YouTube videos and people on Twitter and Instagram and like this wonderful life. And you want to find out, if it actually is and if it's for you. I included 2 free things, which I believe give a good overview of like coding, at least a good start. And so I haven't done them personally, but I've looked over them. They seem pretty cool. But Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I saw, it seemed cool. And from what people have said, they like it as well. So they're free options, and might as well start off for free to see if you want to devote more time and or money to learning more and maybe make it a career change or what have you. So yeah, so those are there. Cool. Below that, we have the Hako. Now, Hako is help a coder / creator out. And let's say you get stuck on working on a project or what have you. You're able to, by clicking the create button, you're able to create your own room where you as the owner get a URL to your room, and you can use that to promote on your social medias or whatever and ask for help. And then people can join your room, and you as the owner, again, you have permissions. You can see who wants to join, who's requesting to join the room, and you can look at their profiles, whether they're logged in with Twitter or GitHub. You're able to look at their profile and see, oh, maybe this person would be good, or oh, this probably like a troll or something, like if they just created the account. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, you're able to accept and reject different people who want to join. And then again, as the owner, you get a lot of stuff as the owner, a lot of power. You can share your screen. And my hope is that by having everybody work together and seeing like the issue and you can come with a solution. You know what I mean? Or maybe if you don't even get stuck, but you want feedback on something, you'll be able to show your screen and get feedback on whatever it is that you're working on. So that's what that's for, Hako. And then you'll be able to view any currently ongoing Hakos. I think old ones too. I've got to delete old ones, but they say don't join them because they're not active. So that I will fix at some point. But right now it works. So I'm going to leave it. All right, cool. Now, let's say you have something cool that you want to show. Something you learned, something you just made, whatever. You can sign up for show and tell, and you get like 5-10 minutes to do like a quick lightning talk. I'm a big fan of like lightning talks and just being able to just talk about quickly about a thing that you're excited about. And I always like those. So at different meetup, I'm a big fan of like meetups as well, and being able to go and just see and hear and even talk about things that people are excited about. That's amazing. You know what I mean? So, and then you never know, because then somebody in the audience may also like it, and then you can discuss and go deeper into the subject, all type of stuff. So there's that. All right. And then here. So remember when we were doing the highlight clips. So what happens is once I hit done, remember to hit create a highlight video or this won't work. All right. Because I've done that a bunch of times. So whenever you're done with the clips, make sure to create a highlight video. And then what's going to happen is once I hit stop broadcast and send you all back to work, this status will say submitted, right? That's all it'll say there. And then when it's done, it'll look like this, where it says status done and a view button, and you'll be able to look, get a preview of the actual clip that was created. If you like it, you can download it. And there's also a tweet sent to Twitter, I think I called it. I don't know. You click that, yet again, opens up Twitter with a pre-populated tweet with a link to the archived video of the break session. But the preview image is the preview video in the embed thing is your highlighted clip, your own highlighted clip, which is kind of cool. And so I've noticed now Twitter sometimes shows it. I guess depending on the device, it may show the preview. I don't know. But what I've been doing is taking the download and I upload it to Instagram as well as Twitter with the link and everything. And so that way I know the preview video will show up. So that's what I've been doing. Let me know if you check it out. Well, I probably know because my handle is in the pre-populated tweet. So if you do it, cool. Appreciate you. Just try and get the word out about the stuff we're doing here. Yeah, so that's it for that. So let me stop sharing my screen here. Word. So once again, hopefully y'all are ready to get working on whatever it is that you're working on. At least maybe doing some research, because I've been doing a bunch of research on some stuff. So we're going to talk about, I guess, that things, progressive web apps. I'm not sure if people are familiar with that. It's pretty awesome. So we're going to kind of go over a quick overview of that in the next break session. And then if we don't have any sort of like show and tells, we're going to go over an artist's website that I dig, that I play on the radio show. So yeah, there's that. So look forward to some progressive web app goodness and maybe an artist, depending on if anybody wants to say anything. And by the way, there is also a chat room. So if you have anything you want to say in the chat, feel free. And there's also like ask a question section. And so you can do that as well. So, all right, I think that's it. I'm going to get you all back to work. Again, thank you all for hanging out. I wish you much productivity. And I'm just setting up the timer here. And yeah, good luck. Sign up for a show and tell if there's anything you want to show and tell. Or if you get stuck, there's the Hako. And yeah, again, thanks, y'all. And we'll be back 15 minutes after the hour with some PWA goodness. All right. Thanks, y'all. And get this here. Send you all out with some, brought you in with some tunes, send you all out with some tunes. And so this is Nujabez featuring Apani B, track called Thank You. And it's kind of leading into the artist's website that we may check out. A hint, sort of, there. So, yeah. All right. That's if we don't have any show and tell. So if you have a show and tell, feel free. All right. Cool. Thanks, y'all. Let's get out of here. Be easy. See y'all 15 minutes after the hour. All right. Oh, you see, I almost forgot to do the, what you call it? The create a clip. Say, yeah, word. Okay. Thanks, y'all. See you soon. Peace. That's everything. Yes. Sharing the clip. Sharing my thing. Yes. All right. Here we go. You think I've done this before or something. All right. Thanks, y'all.
But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity.